Hello, my name is Alan Loveday and I am the Vice President of Generations Unite. So that families watching this video may have a greater appreciation of the services offered by care providers, Generations Unite has invited 3 of the finest agencies to join this video and talk about care and present you with the objectives of their agencies in respect of providing the very best services to families and their loved ones.
Hi, I'm Emma Dickinson, President of Home Helpers and a Certified Senior Advisor. Thanks in part to medical breakthroughs, Americans are living longer today than ever before. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, people over the age of 65 will represent more than 18% of our population by the year 2030. And while a longer life expectancy is certainly something to celebrate, it is not without its challenges. According to the Alliance of Healthcare Reform, 20% of seniors 65 years and older are living with an average of 5 or more chronic conditions. They are seeing an average of 14 different physicians and using 50 prescriptions every year. With many of today's families living farther apart and record numbers of women working outside of the home, adult children are understandably feeling the stress and strain of balancing their own careers, the needs of their own children, and aging parents. But there is help available. Home care agencies, such as Home Helpers, can provide non-medical and personal care assistance where and when needed to maximize independence. Agencies working with families and their clients develop customized care plans that are unique to each individual's needs, with the flexibility to change as the client's needs change. Home Helpers has partnered with Generations Unite in order to provide the most complete care package in the industry. By utilizing Generations Unite's software technology, caregivers can easily communicate with families of clients in order to determine their needs and provide the best care possible. Home Helpers is committed to maximizing the quality of life for seniors who want to age in place. Through our partnership with Generations Unite, we are able to maintain open lines of communication, build trust, and create a community of care around each and every client.
My name is Barth Hallahan. I'm president of Continuum. Continuum is a private duty home care company that provides services to individuals that would like to stay independent in their home, wherever home is. What we found is in the last 10 years, less than 15% of the population ever ends up living in a retirement community. So the majority of people are needing assistance in their homes. And what we also find is that there's a lot of family members that due to commitments at home, commitments with work, just the stresses of life, aren't able to provide the care that they would like for their loved ones. And that's where a company like ours comes in. That's where companies that provide private duty home care come in. We surround our services to the things that families need to keep their loved one independent, and we come alongside them and fill the gaps where the gaps are needed. And one thing we've been finding is that families also need a technology framework to be able to interact with their families, interact with their loved one that is getting care, and also just have a mechanism to surround the family with the care that's needed. And one way that they've been able to do that is through Generations Unite. It is a mechanism for families to communicate in a secure manner on all the caregiver needs that they might need as a family.
Hi, I'm Barb Madison. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for about 30 years, and for the last 6 years, I've owned an agency called Right at Home of St. Louis. We provide in-home care and assistance for mostly seniors, although not always seniors, in their homes or in hospitals or rehab centers, wherever they feel the need for a little extra help to remain independent. We provide a variety of services for people. Sometimes it's just simple things like driving and helping them with errands, shopping, laundry, if laundry is still in the basement and they want to stay at home but can't move facilities upstairs. We help people with respite care, hospice supportive care. We do very complicated medical care as well as simple safety type situations for people who have cognitive disorders or Alzheimer's disease. Our mission at Right at Home is improving the quality of life for those we serve. And often that is the reason that families seek care for loved ones. Sometimes it's a spouse looking for care for their husband or wife, or adult children looking for care for their parents. They've noticed something. Something has changed in their parents' or their spouse's status. Maybe they're forgetting to take medications, or personal hygiene has become an issue. Mobility is often a major reason why people will seek assistance outside the family to come in and help. Sometimes it's an emergency situation. Somebody has taken a fall and they've ended up in the hospital, and now they're on their way back home and they're going to need help to build their strength and stamina. But anytime you see changes in the nutritional habits of your parents or your loved ones, or like I said, forgetting medications or not being able to remember things, if you have safety concerns around cooking or wandering, those are great reasons to seek at least advice and find out if in-home care and assistance can help you.
I wish to thank you for watching our video and invite each of you to join our community and become an integral part of Generations Unite by going to www.generationsunite.com. Thank you.